Hello students. Now today we will talk about structure of atom. Now in your previous chapters you have talked about three states of matter, right? Solid, liquids and gas. Now you can see that they are made up of small particles. Now you can see these colored circles. These colored circles are showing representing what? Particles. Now students, you all know that particle is the smallest unit of any matter, right? Now later on it was discovered that these particles were actually termed as atoms. Now today we are going to talk or you can say we are going into deeper structure of atom. Now for that let us talk about the structure. How does the atom looks? Now this is the structure of atom. Now you must be seeing that I have drawn certain small particles inside, and then these spiral structures. This is representing basically the orbits. Okay. Now what is this inside this atom? Inside the atom, the part that you can see here is termed as nucleus. Now what is nucleus? Nucleus is the centermost portion of the atom, and it is further made up of protons and neutrons, right? Now these blue colored particles are basically representing protons, and this pink color are representing neutrons. Now students, we will not say that these are particles, but these are subatomic particles. So that means earlier we were saying that that the atom was the smallest unit of matter, but atom is also further made up of small subatomic particles. So the nucleus is made up of protons and neutrons, and then you can see here this black dotted structure, that is electrons, and electrons are spinning around the nucleus in a very high speed. So that is the structure. Now it is very important to understand that what is the charge of these subatomic particles. Now you can see protons they are positively charged particles, and neutrons, they have zero charge means you can say that they are neutral. And as the name is also saying, neutrons, neutral, that looks similar. Now electrons are negatively charged particles. Now students, although neutrons have no charge at all, but they play a very important role in holding protons, electrons intact inside the atom, right? Because positive and negative charges attract each other, right? And since neutrons are neutral, so they help to keep them in their position. Now next comes a very important thing to talk about after charge is mass of the atom. Now you all know that protons and neutrons are there. So mass of one proton or neutron is equals to, can you see this much number, this much grams, Now it's such a big number, or you can say this is equals to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. And to simplify it, what we have done, we have created one new unit, that is AMU, atomic mass unit. So 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 is equals to 1 AMU. Okay, so this is the mass of proton or neutron. That means mass of proton is equals to 1 AMU, or you can say mass of neutron is also equals to 1 AMU. Now let's talk about electron. Now this is electron. As you can say, mass of one electron is 0.000549 AMU, and now you can see that it is so small in compared to 1 AMU, right? So since this number is so small, so we consider it to be a negligible number, right? So that means basically in an atom, who is contributing to the mass of the atom? Only protons and neutrons, right? So in the end, I would like to summarize this entire topic. Atom is made up of three types of subatomic particles: protons, neutrons and electrons. Protons and neutrons are present inside the nucleus, whereas electrons are present in an orbit and they are revolving around the nucleus. Charge on proton is positive, neutron no charge, electrons are negatively charged particles. And if after charge, if I come to masses, then yes, the mass of one proton or neutron is equals to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, which we consider to be equal to 1 AMU, right? And since the mass of electron is very less, so we consider it to be negligible. Hence the mass of atom is equals to basically mass of protons and neutrons, or you can say number of protons and number of neutrons. Thank you so much.